Today, we're gonna try out the Japanese full-on attack Cinderace build and compare Razor Claw and attack weight and find out which one is better and which one you should use. Let's go. Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy Assassin Dave. Welcome back to Team 4 and Famous Family again. Today, we wanna do something different. Today, we're gonna do the ultimate showdown for two different items, Razor Claw and attack weight, and find out which one you actually do more damage and which one you should use in rank. This idea is actually inspired by watching the Japanese tournament last night after we participated in it and it got top 8 among 200 teams, which is actually pretty good to be honest. One thing I did notice from the tournament, some of the really big Asia teams, they like to run Cinderace on the side lane to counter the Japanese strategy, but when they do not run Body Barrier at all because they realize against a Japanese team, they're not really fighting you, they're trying to score. So instead of running the Cinderace jungle, they run Cinderace side lane with attack weight instead of Body Barrier. So the Cinderace will have 0 defense item, it's 100% full damage build. Now the interesting thing about that is, for Cinderace, if you have no defense item, it would normally not make any sense, especially in solo queue, because you will have 0 peel, you have 0 protection, and if you don't have Body Barrier on top of it, even if you use your Unite, people can still one-shot you while you're using your Unite. So you might end up wasting your Unite and still die at the same time, which is going to be double loss. But when I saw some teams run it against the Japanese strategy, it just made so much sense, because you don't really need Body Barrier. You're not really getting into a full-on team fight, you're just farming really fast, and you're competing who can farm faster and who can actually score faster. The Japanese strategy is all about scoring around the map, taking your wild Pokemon, taking their raw Pokemons, or in a simpler term, just taking whatever's on the map and score them in. Whoever scores faster wins the game. But when you take Cinderace with attack weight, what happens is you can go to your lane and get mostly free farm and then score them in. And after you score them in with attack weight, you will do insane amount of damage. Let me actually show the stats of having attack weight on Cinderace right here. Now you notice with 6 stacks at level 30 attack weight, you will have 523 attacks. But normally a level 15 Cinderace would only have 433 attacks. Basically, having the attack weight at 6 stacks give you 90 attack damage, which is really absurd. Now, put it in perspective. Your normal attack damage is 400, you get 90, let's just say it's 100. You basically get about 25% actual increase in your attack. And guess what Cinderace damage is mainly relying on? Attack! Yes, you auto-attack. You smash auto-attack button and use your Unite move to execute or do more damage, I don't know. But you mostly just use your auto-attack to deal the most amount of damage, and attack weight offer you exactly just that. And in fact, attack weight offer you the highest damage boost in the entire game, more than any other item. Now, again, the biggest thing about this build is it's actually not that realistic in solo queue because you rarely get to score that much. Now, if you do, if you have someone to help you who are really good at side lane, let's say you got an Aldogos, let's say you got someone like a Snorlax, or you got a Wigglytuff who are just really good at video games, and you happen to play the Cinderace on the side lane, or you can go Cinderace jungle and you go to side lane, you got a successful gank and you got some score in. Sheesh! But you'll be kind of plain just doing attack weight alone. So I decided to compare this item with Razor Claw. What if I go to the jungle area of Cinderace and I don't really get that much score opportunities? Is attack weight really worth it? Because if I only get like 2 stacks the entire game, if I only get to score twice, right? That's not that much damage. So that's like 12 times 2, which is 24, plus 18, you got 42 overall. Whereas if you get something like Razor Claw, not only do you get burst damage every time you use a skill, it's also just a lot more efficient in the early game to help you farm, help you rotate, because it's effective immediately, where attack weight, you really have to score to make an item effective. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you on the first part of the journey featuring attack weight. With merely 3 stacks equipped in this attack weight, our Assassin Dave is already doing insane amount of damage under Lucario before taking a step back, observing the battlefield and looking for another entry to go back in. But by the nature law of solo queue, our randoms will be going back in suiciding one after another. So our protecting Assassin Dave decided to take a step back and really analyze the battlefield and look for a new angle of attack. And just when the 4 enemy squad thought they had a chance pushing the tier 1 defense zone, defended by none other than our protagonist Cinderace, our Cinderace taught them a lesson that you do not push a tower defended by Assassin Dave. I don't know why my teammates killed himself, you know, sometimes it's got me kind of confused. Ooh, look at those attack speed. A lot of people forget that Cinderace passive allows you to attack really fast when you drop under 50% HP. That's something that you gotta pay attention to, okay? Don't forget that. That's an attribute you really want to take advantage of. Speaking of maximizing every single attribute, use every single tool you have in your hand. Our Cinderace made a rotation to the bottom side and used a quick Unite move to end the life of this ugly looking turtle before making a move to the dog looking Lucario and try to take him down. But the vicious turtle surely interrupted the flow of our Cinderace by stomping the ground like a turtle would do and then throttled back to its original position. But little stomp surely angered our protagonist Cinder Bunny, and we saw our protagonist turn around to the turtle, use an 800,000 degrees Celsius burning fireball to turn this turtle into a delicious turtle soup. I need to score in here. With that being said, like, if I want to score, I need to have micro points. But also the center position player, it's really hard to have micro points, you know what I mean? Just like our protagonist correctly pointed out, it's very, very difficult for a center position player to get those micro points. If you can't score in those points, you can get your stacks on your attack weight. And when I say micro points, I mean anything less than 10 to 15 points. Because for anything less than 15 points, it takes you less than 1 second to score. So if you get an opening in an enemy defense zone and none of your teammates are helping you, there's still a good chance of you scoring your points and get those stacks up. But with only 3 stacks available, our protagonist is still gonna bring on a show because we do anything for views, I mean for our audience. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the incredible attack weight Cinderace? Look at my damage in this game, bro. And I'm pretty sure I do like the majority of my team damage right now. Oh, let's get absolutely one-shotted. There we go, that's 2. I can actually do this right now. Use Unite. Secure. You know, better secure confirmed. Stop letting them score. Right here. Look at my attack damage. 180 points. We have 13 kills. We did 31% damage. I don't even have full stacks of my passive, guys. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite you on the second part of the journey featuring the Razor Claw, the very popular attacker item that many assassins, or should I say speedsters, are a big fan of. See, the thing about Razor Claw, it's effective right away. You can use the effective Razor Claw while you're farming, while you're ganking, while you're roaming. Razor Claw is always going to be there to help you out. Now, obviously, Razor Claw early game damage is not going to be as high. You really got to see the effect of Razor Claw once you get higher attack damage, where every single one of your abilities actually matters. But in the world of Pokemon Unite, where treating a lot of auto attacks, every little bit of attack damage actually matters. And you will see a great example utilizing the power of Razor Claw in the early to mid game right away in this particular gameplay. If you enjoyed the video so far, make sure to smash a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells so you will receive the buzz every time a new banger video goes live. And the coolest grid is a faster growing channel in the world of Pokemon Unite. Right off the bat, we see our protagonist making a move to the top side, leveraging the jump pad to kill the ugly cat-looking dog, Zeraora, before making a swift rotation to scoring the 30 points. Yes, even though we don't have attack weight, it doesn't stop us from scoring those points. Actually, very, very important to score those points to get yourself level 9. And just when you think, oh my god, why did the enemy team send 4 people top? This might be the time where our protagonist actually die. But he forgot in the movie, the protagonist never dies, because if the protagonist dies, the movie stops and we have no more show for everybody to watch. So sure enough, we see our Cinderace on the top side, protected by the invincibility of being the protagonist of the show, jumping into the enemy and using the blaze kick onto the ugly cat-looking dog Zeraora before taking a step back to make sure he steps in a good positioning and bridge back in with a combo of flame charge and blaze kick to slaying the ugly cat-looking dog Zeraora and to finish off the Lucario with a beautiful Unite move in the end. Double kill go to our protagonist. Clap, clap, clap from our audience. The power of triple attack item Cinderace. And yes, if you want to join the clapping and be part of the greatest community in the world of Pokemon Unite, you can now do so by joining our daily live streams with the link in description. Yes, do not hesitate, do not be shy. The link is down below, and join us on our daily live streams to ask us any questions and maybe get your own 5-man and become the protagonist of your own show. And yes, being the protagonist of your own show means invincibility, and sure enough, we saw our protagonist Cinderace on the bottom side utilizing the power of full heal and the flame charge to get himself away from the danger of the dog. There's nothing I can do to wall charge. That's why I said I misclicked. This game should be a feint game. But it won't be a show without desperation, struggle, and overcoming. And sure enough, our plot took our protagonist Cinderace all the way to the bottom side, beating up the comrades of the ugly cat-looking dog Zeraora because we need to fight back. Being a hero means never sit in the back and always take the initiative. Okay, sometimes if you misclick, there's really not much you can do to 0R, guys. You just have to accept the fate. But it doesn't mean we don't take the control of the game under our grasp. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to witness the power of the protagonist, Razor Claw Cinderace?
14 now? Let's talk about this.
Oh,
Okay,
what the?
Wait, what happened?
Just kidding.
I'm doing that, by the way. Okay.
Go to 0. 1 HP. 1 HP. Dave, come on,
Got
bro. Dave, my tunnel for the freaking snap.
I want to win, bro. I want to win. Alright, there we go. Look at that. Look at the triple attack item, guys. Just instantly one-shot this dinosaur.
And for the final finale, the revenge on the ugly cat-looking dog, Zero Aura.
Assassin David's here, guys. Don't worry.
Careful for wild charge. Careful for wild charge.
Got him, got him.
Be careful of...
Oh my god!
Jeez, juice. What's he doing?
Jeez, he's happy enough.
He's satisfied. So God, Dave.
270 points on Cinderace. That's like a first. Never scored that much. 32%.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out another one with a thumbnail right here.
Just for